Can you beat
Yeah, this
Vitaly
for sure
Laletin now?
helped. Yeah.
Oh, confident.
No, this is for sure. 100%.
Less than 3 weeks away from EVW 24, we're going to see Ermes versus Morozov. Check out this clip from the Fix podcast. Ermes is asked how he thinks he would do against Devin right now, as well as Vitaly, even Camille and other opponents. This segment was pretty interesting to take a look at.
Where do you feel on in the shape you're in going into this match,
Now?
Hermes? In your current shape, what rank in the world do you think you are going into this match? If you had to say, yeah, I think I'm
Keep
right.
in mind, about 80 to 85% of people have Ermes beating Morozov, so heavy favorite going into that match.
Where would you put yourself, honestly? Who do you think you can beat? Who can't you beat? Can you beat Devin Larratt right now?
I'm super curious because maybe right now not, but I think I'm way closer than before, a lot. Because I put more training with the table, and all the guys here, they said
Seems like he shifted his approach from the super heavy back pressure lifts that he used to do to more table time. That's one of the things that I've heard. Also, that he's doing the two-arm training, which you've probably seen as well in preparation for his match with Morozov. So a lot more table training focus. It's going to be a different approach then. And when he accepted the match with Devin, it was on short notice the last time. So definitely would be cool to see Ermes versus Devin at some point in the future, although it might not be for a while, considering Devin may be facing Levon next, or who knows what's next.
they felt completely different,
Level.
level. Yeah.
Can you beat
Yeah, this
Vitaly
for sure
Laletin now?
helped. Yeah.
Oh, confident.
No hesitation on that when asked about Vitaly. Yeah. With Devin, of course, you said, I don't know. We'll see. So he does not see Vitaly as big of a threat, considering he's already beat him.
No, this is for sure. 100%.
100%.
Can you beat the Golden Dragon, Camille
I'm
Jablonski?
the better.
That's a good question from Neil. Can he beat Camille? Camille is now in the top 5. He should potentially get a shot against Levon, considering he beat Michael Todd in that match, which was the winner was gonna face Michael Levon. But Camille versus Ermes, that would be interesting, I think. Camille said he's been working on a couple new things.
Guy for him. 100%.
What about that guy? Can you beat the Golden Dragon?
No.
Nice.
We need I need to try to see.
Listen,
Let me try, Camille, please.
Yeah, I will know more if I can beat Hermes after he will fight Morozov. Because Morozov have one thing what I have strong, and I will see if this thing will work on Hermes. So I am very interested about that fight.
That's a good point. He goes on to say that Morozov has really good side pressure, so Camille is interested to see how Hermes is going to handle the side pressure. And he mentions the match with Kurdecha, which we'll take a brief look at the side pressure of Morozov in that match.
It will show me a lot
What?
about side pressure. It will be very interested how Hermes will deal with Morozov side pressure, because Kurdeha couldn't even do nothing to his side pressure. Even Kurdeha take Morozov risk. When Morozov use side pressure, he have
They
nothing.
pull it with the left, no right.
No, right.
Hermes was forgetting about the match, but this is the match that Camille is talking about here. We're going to take a brief look at some of the rounds and the side pressure that Camille mentions. This is round 1. Out of the strap, brutally aggressive drive, shoots forward, gets the supination, then goes right to the side against Kurdecha. He knows that Kurdecha is going to try to go outside, so he just tries to get on his arm by shooting forward and then going directly to the side. He elbow fouls that first round. Here's the next start. Again, able to just get Kurdecha completely on his bicep and then apply side pressure. Just look at what he does here. Shoots forward, slightly gets the cupping, gets the supination involved there in that hook, and then from there, goes to the side. Brutally aggressive there. We'll see if Hermes' top roll is going to be able to keep Morozov out of that pressure. Keep in mind that Hermes did lose to Kurdecha in the top roll 5 years ago. But obviously Hermes has evolved since then. Here is the second round. And that was violent. Now, take a look at, this is funny. Look at Devin. Look at Devin's reaction to this explosive hit from Morozov. Morozov again kind of shooting forward, getting the supination cupping, kind of getting Kurdecha on his bicep more stretched out. Look at how tight he is. Then he's going to drag back, go right to the side. Devin is like, holy shit, that was insane. They were also talking about in that podcast how Morozov tends to either, sometimes he's inconsistent. He's either in an insane shape or not. You know, he's more inconsistent than some other athletes due to sickness or injury or whatever the case may be. But here you saw the round two, similar thing with him getting the hook set and then having a ridiculous amount of side pressure. And the last round is a perfect example of what Camille was talking about, how Morozov was losing his wrist in the strap, but didn't matter. His side pressure was immense, just completely throws Kurdecha off of the pad. Very, very aggressive side pressure there. So that is a good question from Camille. How is Hermes going to be able to deal with that if Morozov is coming in a really good shape? So we're going to find out pretty soon. Wanted to highlight that clip. Make sure to buy the pay-per-view, guys. Use code TOM to save some money, or if you're going to buy tickets as well, use the link in my description. Let me know, do you think that Hermes would win against Vitali if they're to have a rematch later this year? And also, do you think he's going to easily destroy Morozov, or will it at least be a close match, at least closer than the left arm match between Morozov and Alajan? Let me know what you think, and hit like and subscribe, guys. Appreciate it.